Here we go.
Yeah. What the hell is he doing with the
guy at 75? Two guys.
Same guys. So they जो भी L positive की team
Here.
आ रही है इधर. We should stay
We should
here
get
on the
into the
roof or
zone.
should we take through the circle?
Whatever, however you want to play. I'm
You
fine with guys.
guide me. कि they.
I'd rather
No,
get
no.
into a zone here
Okay.
and then fight.
Yeah, better.
Do you have boosts? If you have boosts, then we can fight from here because that's more
Three
unexpected.
drinks is all I have, but
So
it's
फिर
okay.
यहीं से fight करते हैं. Don't let them get in, okay?
Okay. Roof पे चलता हूँ. गाड़ी कहाँ है?
गाड़ी अंदर है, ऐसे इस बिल्डिंग के नीचे. जैसा कि दो अपना हो जाए वो.
I heard a car somewhere far.
Oh no.
546 lots of 546 euros.
Oh, nice. So I'm getting no packet losses, but
Yes.
thank you. Game is not showing me packet losses, but when I picked up the bullets, there was no sound. XD. Also, drop frames in game. In OBS.
People at 75, I don't see them anymore.
Sir, ये red zone आ गया, dude.
फिर से.
हाँ.
God damn it, mister. I mean, probably safe to just leave. निकलता है, I think.
Is it? Oh. I mean, zone आ चुके हैं.
हुआ क्या? कौन आ चुके हैं?
Zone.
Zone तो क्रॉस कर गया.
I mean, red zone.
Check the kill feed if there's a red zone kill. My God. जोन के अंदर जाके शुरू करूंगा. हाँ वहाँ पे गाड़ी 15.
Yeah, I see.
Do you see it?
I see
If
it
they
on-
stop, we can fight. They might stop for healing.
Still going. I think यही गाड़ी मैंने पहले सुनी थी, but they stopped to fight in between somewhere.
तेरे पास boost कितना है? 3 बोला ना?
2 more now. 2 more
It's
drinks.
okay. I think the zone is pretty far. We go through this way. Don't think we don't want to fight them here. Cash for both of them.
Yeah, 40 seconds. Takes like 50% of CPU, 50 to 60, but the other one, hard to feel, takes like 80 to 90. Rip.
Oh my god. Lol.
I can't shoot from the bike, so
You can.
I can't. I don't have
You
SMG.
can.
SMG.
Stop. What the hell?
I
It's not an
muted
SMG.
the guy. I muted the game audio to listen to you.
What?
I muted the game audio to listen.
Oh.
बोल रहा था ना तो फिर मेरे को पता नहीं चला. I got shocked.
Classic.
Oh my god.
Don't watch streamers, dude. Don't watch streamers. They do that.
Main server.
Yeah, that's right. Wanna check it?
Yeah, this is. I said the same thing. But it turns out it's limited time.
Oh.
What is limited time?
Nice.
If it is like normal actual job, you're instantly lucky and you should literally fail it.
What? Why no? Oh my god.
I definitely fail it.
No way. This looks so nice. Awesome.
Still, I'll just definitely fail it.
No. Right? Hello. Well, hello. Hello, uncle. Hello.
Hello. অনেকক্ষণ দেখলে কিছু বুঝলাম না তারপর
প্রচন্ড গরম।
Shit, man. So.
Don't pick up so many.
God fucking damn it. Shouldn't have.
Why don't you have
But
with the 8X?
With 8X, 1024.
And you anyone?
No.
I think we played a lot longer in the
Yes, we
earlier
have.
game, but we had only
Yeah.
rank 15, and in this game we have rank 19, almost the same. This game had nothing actually.
I
But I
think
did
there's
I
more
did
people-
3.46 damage by the way. What?
How? Who? Whom?
I
How?
don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
3.46 damage out of nowhere, dude. I have no idea.
It's possible that you were riding the bike. I got a little. So, probably that's why. I
What?
don't know. You were still on the bike, right?
You
When
should have dealt
got
damage to
past
me,
us.
no? Instead of me.
What if the bike like lightly touched them and dealt 3 damage? So it counts as your damage.
No, bike never lightly touch anybody. Not even when static, dude. Not even if you're picking it up, dude. It'll...
I'm so fucking mad at myself. Like, I know that's a bad idea to go to that like that. People will
they
set up
had a
stuff.
parked buggy there on the
Yeah,
ground. I saw the death cam. They're ready
not
for that.
buggy. They had a car. Proper car.
They had a buggy as well then. They had both.
Oh. I mean, going through the road was bad idea. I knew that.
Fuck this shit, I cannot drive a bike, so I'll just drive on the road.
No, मेरे को लैग दिखा रहा, नेटवर्क लैग डिटेक्टेड वगैरह वगैरह 2-3 बार दिखाया वो जब मैदान से जा रहा था मैं तब. So I thought that okay, what if like it lags out and crucial moment and I topple the bike instead. Let's just go
Ironically,
to
when
the
I was
road.
saying कि मेरा आज कोई पैकेट लॉस नहीं आ रहा.
हाँ तभी मेरे को मैं वही वो है बोल रहा है लेकिन मेरे को तो पैकेट लॉस हो रहा है 2-3 बार यहाँ पे लैग दिखाया मेरे को.
Still.
वही बोलने वाला था तभी मैं I got. Why do I not find the game? 3 minutes हो गया. Look, let's ready up again.
मैंने रेडी किया था ना?
I don't know.
What? Pretty sure I did, dude. हाँ, find out.
अरे सीजन का रैंकिंग मिल गया क्या?
हाँ मिल गया. What the hell? I think first game में मिला था. First game में ही मिल गया था. But मैंने सीधा इग्नोर करके कंटिन्यू कर दिया था. Just realized.
That's possible. अरे कितना सारा सब मैसेज वगैरह देते रहता है तुम्हें।
Why am I experienced 5 and you are something else? Because you already have it. What?
No, I don't play duo. No, I don't normally play duo. So my and I didn't play well both the games.
Hmm. But the rank is same and our contribution was almost the same. You had more
No,
because
no,
you had two kills.
it takes from last game.
You had two kills, not
It takes from last season.
the first game.
It takes points from last season as well into consideration. So if you had last season more points in duo,
I
which
did
you
have, yeah.
would because
Yeah, I did
which
have.
you would because you did the duo and I did.
Hmm. Makes sense.
Sometimes let's squad with the Karthik वगैरह, these guys, or just keep playing solo. So solo, what's your solo point?
Mine was, I don't remember. I think experienced one. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what that is, but मेरे को
I had
20.95
2000 right
दिखा.
now, that is experienced
हाँ
5.
2000.
So,
हाँ 2095 मेरा वो वहाँ पे एक्सपीरियंस आई थी.
experienced one is the most experienced before you go to the next phase.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. तो
I don't
फिर
even
तेरा
know.
2500 2600 कुछ होगा.
I think more. I think it goes up by 200. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember actually. I used to
200
remember.
each.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah, right.
200 each. So it would be close to 3000, I think.
Yeah.
What comes after experienced? I forgot. Legendary or something?
Survivor or something.
Eh? Survival at 3000 only. What the hell? I
I
thought
don't
survival
remember.
was super high or something.
PUBG ranking tiers.
I believe survival would be the second highest or highest, maybe. You know.
Yeah. Skilled specialist expert then survivor. So by beginner, novice, experienced, skilled, specialist, expert. Survivor.
Yeah, it's not survivor, it's specialist. Second highest, XD. What happened to survivor? There was something known as survivor, dude. I'm pretty
है
sure
ना
there was.
6000 points.
Ah, okay. Then there is the highest now. Specialist के बाद में क्या बोला?
स्किल एक्सपीरियंस के बाद है स्किल, स्किल्स के बाद है स्पेशलिस्ट, स्पेशलिस्ट के बाद है एक्सपर्ट, एक्सपर्ट के बाद है सर्वाइवर.
Okay. Okay. Weird position for expert. So expert is the one who is good at the game but does not try hard. Survivor is a try hard one.
does not survive.
There's no play for survival, but it is good at the game.
Alright, कहाँ पे जा रहा है?
Lead the way, show the way.
चल इधर चलते हैं.
Oh, okay.
ओए लेट चल दूसरे वाले पे चलते हैं, यहाँ पे चल.
Is there anyone going there? There is
No, impossible.
impossible to reach, are you saying?
No, impossible that somebody will go there. People are lazy.
हाँ, तो हमको कहाँ जाना है? So you changed it. Wow. You're not reaching that.
I'm definitely reaching. Hold control, you will reach
Then
as
I'm
well.
also reaching. Enough natural parachute. I'm trying to find if there's a boat. Sometimes what happens is the boat or aquamarine is on this side instead of their side. Sometimes that happens. Which I saw car, so I can mark that car now.
This entire yeah. car spawn area. There should be another one here.
Yeah, there's a triple seater bike there, I think. Isn't there?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Thanks for checking out the cars. We'll need them. As usual.
When will you come down?
Soon.
So my stream says 60% drop frames, even though there's very less packet losses, like not as before. It's not the packet losses, it's the restream server or my ISP not giving the proper upload speed for the restream server.
Yeah, Indian ISPs बहुत करता है. They promise something and then do something else.
पहले ठीक था, अब हो रहा है. Like नवंबर के टाइम में मैं रेगुलर स्ट्रीम कर रहा था ना उस टाइम. स्ट्रीम में ऐसा कुछ पैकेट नहीं आता था, ड्रॉप फ्रेम्स का कोई नया चीज नहीं था. It's like happened after December or something. And I was like कि कोई OBS का update होगा जो might have done this or Windows update. Because I was wondering about my hardware other than this. The upload speeds are very inconsistent on my side. I don't know why. For restream, not for my local server. I mean speed test पे local server पे करूँगा no problem. But for restream कभी India पे करता हूँ तो it's like 15 to 20 and कभी करता हूँ तो 4 to 5. Like, what's that?
What?
Yeah.
That's like huge variance.
But जब ये मेरे को 15 to 20 दिखाता है तो it's consistent 15 to 20, not in spikes. और जैसे उसके बाद करता हूँ तो it happens something else. So मुझे लगता है बार बार राउटिंग चेंज करते हैं इसका. I think restream वाले खुद ही से राउटिंग चेंज करते हैं.
हो सकता है.
इंडिया बैंगलोर उन्होंने लिखा हुआ है कि it's Bangalore, but I think they change it. Fake शो कर. Are you using SMG or anything? No?
Scar and what do you call it? Escape. Level 2 best यहाँ था.
I have a vertical grip which I'm not using currently.
I can take it. Extra backstop if you want.
Yeah, I can use.
कितने चाहिए एक्स्ट्रा? दो है ये.
M16 के लिए एक. मैं पहले बैरल देखते ही उठा लेता था क्योंकि वर्टिकल स्टॉक मिल ही जाता था. अब बैरल देखने का मन नहीं कर रहा. Not sure.
You already have vertical, no?
हाँ. I have vertical which I'm not using. That's what I'm saying. बैरल दिख रहा था मैंने but उठाया नहीं. तो unused है.
उठा ले. Use the vertical.
I hate. I mean, I'll hate myself for missing my shots. That's why I'm not using. AK is fine. Do you want level 2 bag? You already looted.
No, I have. I'm pretty much good to go.
Okay.
4 उसको मार्क किया हुआ वहाँ पे लेवल 2.
Okay. In Battlefield, kind of gets hard to spot people unless you lower your settings.
Yeah.
मैंने कल अपनी settings को up कर दिया in fact just to test myself. So you dropped your Scarlet? Lol.
No.
Ah.
There's another Scarlet there.
Okay.
I didn't check that. Holy fuck. Do you need sniper flash hider?
What?
Sniper flash hider.
Extra है तो रख लूँगा but I'm not using it.
Extra यहाँ.
I'll use it later if I find
Okay.
it. तो इतने टैब स्टॉक थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही इन्होंने बढ़ा दिया. Complaints ना है.
Because of
They don't want people to complain कि you added some attachment to this item तो अब कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए.
Which I agree. Like why? It's not that it makes it super OP or anything. It's just like lack of it
makes the gun
still
better, and not having it is not a possibility now because you'll have it a lot. You'll find it a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You won't
It's
complain
not that
about the irregularity.
having it. It's not that having it makes the gun super OP or anything. Just not having it makes it. So better just have it. Uh-oh. There's no here.
तो मैं दूसरा चेक करता हूँ, दूसरा साइड चेक करता हूँ. इधर होता भी पता नहीं, रेयरली होता है. उस साइड ज़्यादा स्पॉन होता है. I think it's like a 20% chance here or something. 33% maybe. Other side is usually having one. Sometimes there's none. So keep that in mind. Circle is kind of far and I am not very high on meds.
I have some medicine. Again, I can give you a syringe if you want.
Painkiller.
मिला क्या?
I'm just swimming right now. Not on that part, but हाँ ये रे पुल पे जाना पड़ेगा. अभी तक तो दिन दिख रहा है. Forgot you can't climb on this. Tell me you can't climb here. Fucking PUBG, don't tell me you can't climb here. Thank you. Don't tell me there is no. Okay, rip. I thought so.
There is one.
Wait.
Here.
Other side.
Does it make sense? Yeah, it does.
तो यहीं पे है कि on the others? Where? On the left?
It's a aqua.
Yeah, on the left. Okay. Water is so
If
dark, it's hard to see.
No, you start swimming towards the shore.
Okay, you'll pick me up.
Towards here.
Okay.
I will come and pick you up.
Come on, dude. You can do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll probably die otherwise.
Did,
Oh
did
my
you
god.
boost before? Did you boost before?
I didn't
Hey, you should have. That's what I said. You should have boosted. I boosted from the get go.
Holy shit.
When the zone hits, you immediately boost first.
I thought you would reach faster than that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll get you.
I thought you'll get to the thing before the second zone hit. I am probably dead.
You can heal on top of this.
Oh.
You have first aid, no?
Yeah, I have, yeah, both of them. But can I reach it? Holy shit, don't do that! Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead.
God damn it, dude, what the hell? I'm quitting the game, fuck.
Don't quit.
You heard it?
That's what I said, I can... what do you call it? Siri, just use it.
Yeah, man.
Never go into the water without boosting yourself first.
I thought you'd reach that thing faster. You'd reach the land faster. I
Doesn't
thought so.
matter, even if I do, you won't reach to the zone. You need something to
I
top
was
yourself
there,
up.
dude. It was that close. If you didn't back it up, I would have made it because I would have bandaged. It was that close. But you're right though. You're right though. But I'm just saying it was that close.
The situation was awkward, like a big, think about it. I was full HP. The only reason is that I just used one CD. That's the difference, 0 HP and full HP.
I'm not saying that. You're right. But I just thought कि I just have one painkiller, so I.
अरे मैं तो बताया उसीलिए. Why are you like? You don't have to be extra modest. I told you that I can give you a distance.
And I thought you'd reach the land faster by swimming. I mean.
कैसे? It takes like every minute you get 200 meters. So roughly we needed 4 minutes anyway.
I heavily misunderestimated.
It was 400 meters. 2 minutes.
I thought you would reach land before the second circle even hit.
So from
And the second circle hit like 1 minute ago, and then you reach the land. That's how I died.
250 meters.
Yeah, it was so bad for
250
me.
meters.
The swimming part was so bad because
No. Zone was going. We landed.
I blame PUBG, dude. I blame PUBG. I blame my character for not swimming fast. Like, why is he doing breaststroke instead of front stroke? What's wrong with him?
Is it a female character?
Battlefield guy swims really fast. Quite fast.
What is Dreamland?
I'm jumping here. Huh?
Okay.
Dreamland.
Streamlabs is a streaming player as in
software.
Like Twitch?
No. They make so when streamers stream, right, they use a lot of tools to make things happen, like the notification, speech to text, so all those kind of things. So they Streamlabs creates all those tools maybe.
Have it or I will finish up.
Why?
Because it's so good.
Why you do this all the time?
Because you don't drink.
I would! I don't want to finish it outright. What want to?
Front of me.
Go. If nothing is there anymore.
It's there.
Are you not going to your location?
Charcoal.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to yellow. I was just drinking something.
Yellow?
Yellow? What's yellow?
Not.
Aww.
Three-wheeler.
Aww.
Where are you? I have 3 grenades.
Level 2 vest in here. Oh, 2 extra level 2 vest. Nice.
By the way, bullet loops are same now. So car 98 bullet loops and sniper bullet loops are sorry, sniper shotgun bullet loops are. I have 4 nades.
There's like total of 4 level 2 vests for some reason.
He looted this whole thing.
I think so. Unless I pay bigger.
Sniper flash hunters.
There were like 4 teams in El Pozo, 4 or 5.
More than that.
Does nobody go to Alcantara?
Mostly no.
Why though?
Hey, level 3 backpack here, isn't it? You already have?
No, but never mind.
What?
Who cares? Who cares about level 3?
Real.
It's not Apex, dude. Come on. In Apex, you do care. PUBG, like.
Somewhat true. In PUBG I care because I like to pick up the nades. Level 2 backpack and level 3 backpack. How many nades do because the system is same.
They did not change one thing, right? M16. I mean, when you make that setting, switch to auto right on picking the weapon. So M16 also switches to burst instead of, because it doesn't have an auto option. Shouldn't have that. Should not have that. The burst should be separate. Like for SMG, it's. I mean, for SMG it's fine. Also, the
SMG
thing
has
is
the
different.
auto and burst. Somewhere in melee. That's why it goes to auto. Well, everybody comment about it though. Like nobody likes M16 being on burst mode. You need to pick up vehicles and leave.
But that's the not the most upsetting thing. The most upsetting thing is ki when I pick the weapon, it takes like 1 second or something for it to switch. It tricks you for once. When you see it picked up, and when you see there are 0 bullets, you see it on single, whatever the default single, and then suddenly it goes up to what something. So muscle memory tells you to switch it because you see it as single. So sometimes you double switch it just because of that. One of them being auto switch and the second thing you switch it out of reflex.
Do you need sniper flash hider?
I don't have it, no.
Then I'm dropping it.
What? Oh.
Sniper flash hider, sniper extended.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Don't have what?
Sniper.
Do you need?
In future, yes.
That bitch to wo bolna, yes or no? Are you woman?
I don't have a sniper. I don't have that item.
Motherfucker, do you need? बोले हाँ चाहिए मेरे बस.
Future protection, yes.
What?
In future, yes, I will need because I am keeping a thumb grip. I am keeping a tactical stock. I am keeping a micro Uzi just in case.
यहाँ पे आजा भाई. Okay, I'll mark it. This one यहाँ पे extra है.
Relax, dude.
कार्ड है वहाँ पे.
Relax, dude. I'm just joking, bro.
पता है. I don't know whether to. Actually, do you need it? Yeah, हाँ, in future. लाखों के गिरा दो. Helmet.
You decide my future, bro.
No, level 2 helmet. Sorry, level 2 is mine.
See, I decide my future well. I got my level 3 backpack here.
Yes. Decide your further future and come.
I also decide my future that I won't require my flash hider. Not that because I've got it, but I know
I
it.
dropped it.
I know it. I know. I'm not coming back.
Vehicle है तेरे पास?
Not that I saw.
तो फिर वहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है अभी तक?
Pepega. Yay, I got my quick draw. That's why. See, I predicted you have a vehicle.
Can't hear in the vehicle. I'm not gonna mute it.
Where are you going? What the hell? Oh, for that. See, I knew there was a vehicle.
Yeah. Good job picking it up. Boost. Very far away.
अच्छा म्यूटेंट पे भी लग रहा है टैक्स।
Mutant?
हाँ म्यूटेंट पे
हाँ,
भी लग रहा है।
Mutant, Vector, M4 and this. What the fuck?
Hey. It's fine.
What
It's
was
calculated
that?
risk. It's a calculated risk, just like me.
There's no leaf. Suddenly like started.
Fast and the Furious, bro.
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious. It's pieces.
एक काम कर, दूसरा एक व्हीकल ले ले, कोई भी एक डिस्कॉल जाए तो फिर यार हो जाता। यहाँ पे।
It's yeah. I'm just thinking it's risky. What happened? Ring back. So many people get addicted. So many people are addicted. And I'm not talking about PUBG. Some fucking drinking happens. Whoa.
क्या बताया मैंने? होता रहता है ऐसा। तब भी मेरे को there was no reason for it that.
नहीं रिदम की बात नहीं है। I was shifting. Shift पे चला रहा था।
ठीक है।
That was bound to happen for me. Probably even for you. I think you also did the same.
Suddenly started पूरा भी जरूरत नहीं। Pump or something. और यहाँ पे एक और दूसरा वाला है। मेरा जो।
Nah, I don't want to die. At least तेरे से flip control हो गया, मेरे से नहीं होता। Look at what am I doing? I'm gonna drink. Also, I have an extra vertical grip.
And maybe a red dot. It's a clear shit, but people are betraying. They are careful.
रोड के लेफ्ट में राइट में ना
Left पे.
Oh my fucking god, left में मैं लेफ्ट से
Don't
निकाला
die. Don't die.
just don't die bro
They are potato though. So.
they are potato but they were right beside me लेफ्ट से निकाला वो लेफ्ट में ही देना
पता है like I shouldn't be alive.
हाँ नहीं I shouldn't have done that थोड़ा मैं हिल से निकाला तो बच गया actually even though I was closer to them
जल जाएगा
oh, I'm getting shot my tire is gone
How are people chasing you?
they're shooting at me not suppress fire था did you not hear मेरे कितने टायर गए हाँ front what the fuck I'm dead I'm knocked close in the zone
You are not dead. Oh
in the zone very close
They might
not
come
on my
to-
body but close to the zone ना इधर ही वैली में हाँ okay
I see. What is this name? Oh, that was solo guy. Alright.
that's why I was surprised I didn't see him मैं इस वैली से लाया और वो वैली में ही था for some reason it's like मेरे बैक से शॉट आ रहा है but that's so close somehow I would like to see death camp कि ये कैंप किधर किया because you never saw him I never saw him
That guy, I didn't.
I mean he was camping in the valley like if you see straight to your left he was right there on this cactus you see on the cactus on the left on this one
Yeah, I didn't see it.
yeah. on this cactus he
Started
was
healing myself off because I didn't.
हाँ वो हिल पे नहीं था वो कैक्टस पे था इधर नीचे वाला तो that was
I was healing myself off.
I know but even I didn't see him जिधर से मैं गाड़ी ला रहा हूँ उधर से ही I think
I have
road
9
behind
minutes.
I don't know is that yours is that your vehicle
No.
वो पब्लिक आ रही है भाई 3 cars 3 seconds 9 seconds whatever. I have a red dot on my body. What
I
a
got it. That's the one I'm using.
right. पंचर है फ्रंट राइट पंचर है
Motherfucker.
सैडली द हिल वो इसने पंचर नहीं किया इसने तो मेरे को बैक में मारा you were like कि are they chasing you and then I get shot from this close like what the fuck everything is going according to plan either your or mine
Yeah. Can still fight from this zone if I can clear that shit.
they are struggling to cross graveyard right now which is
Seems like it. They are struggling to talking
निकल
around.
रहे हैं ना वो हिल एरिया से annoying area होता है ढोक के निकलते हैं you can actually get them oh भाई ये तो निकल गए
There is somebody
this
there.
guy was the last guy ना
Pretty much.
Out of the 3 cars, this was the last car. Oh, let him sit, let him sit. I think it's too high.
Is it though? Don't think
Because
it's
that's
full.
like, is it 400 or is it 300?
Meters.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 300. Yeah. You might be right.
And what's the natural zero? Like, is it 0 or is it like 100?
100 meters.
100, no? Okay. I wasn't sure about that part.
Basically, and up till 100 meters.
You can straight aim on the head. Which I made the
Up to
mistake not
200 meters. Up to 200 meters, I shoot right at the tip of the head, basically.
Yeah.
So that still headshots people.
So many times I have made that mistake. कि 100 meter वाले को I tried to shoot at the tip of the head and it misses. Like basically I am shooting at 200 meter. For a 200. Spectating me shows that you're shooting slightly behind him. Like half a meter behind him. Check your left actually. Does this guy have an angle, if any? Depends ना कौन सा house लिया है इसने, left वाला लिया है कि ये वाला लिया?
ये वाला बड़ा वाला this one here
नहीं ये
after
नहीं है, हाँ उधर
this.
पीछे.
After this
Yeah, I know.
same angle.
Just in case right वाला लेता तो clear angle होता.
What do I do here? I don't have smokes. I have frags. That guy has vehicle. I think my best place is to push this guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, he fucked up.
Yep, he did.
You can nade the car right now. He's a big guard, dude. He's a big guard. There was no need for him to panic, I think.
Yeah.
Unless he was super low. Unless he was super low because he feared circle. Phase 3.
Oh, I didn't pick up any of my life. I need. That was very bad mistake I made. I didn't pick up any. Maybe doesn't have. I have done fucked up.
So you don't have any meds or what? Oh, someone's shooting. What the fuck? Is that a VSS?
No.
Oh my god, if the vehicle blows up, it's super low, dude. Oh my god.
I was just trying to run away.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I was gonna say how fortunate it would be that your damaged vehicle just blows up from someone else. But then you decide to go back to
the multiple mistakes that I made. One of those mistakes was to not use properly.
Does VSS damage apply to, I mean, any guns damage apply to vehicles? I mean, it does actually, yes, but does VSS also do
It's
low
not
damage to
VSS, it's a
vehicles?
mini. It's a mini.
Huh, this was a mini, I realized afterwards. But does VSS do low damage?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
21 damage, I think, per bullet.
I see.
Just that the sniper modifiers are so that's the thing. If you headshot, it will do plenty of damage. Oh, by the way, there's the new body modifier for sniper, 150%. So if you body shot with sniper, it's still pretty much lethal most of the time.
What's body modifier?
So the sniper has different. It's not sniper. All the guns.
Hey, are you talking about an item that does that? Or are you
No,
talking about
no,
the
no, no.
damage in general? About
Damage in general.
okay, okay.
When you get headshot, the reason you die to headshots and body shots you don't is because each of the body parts have different damage modifier.
Okay.
So it
I
used to
didn't
be
know. I didn't know
150.
you call it damage modifier, but okay.
Yeah, it's called damage modifier. So body damage modifier now is 150%.
Basically buffed up the thing. Buffed up the
So now with OM you can one shot a level 2 hit.
oh, that's a good thing.
And with car 90 I think you can one shot a level 1 hit. Right.
Well deserved, well deserved. Thank you. Uh, does the damage change by any chance from distance? Do
Yes, damage follow-up is there, but usually under 400 meters still applies. After 400 meters it's noticeable. It has kind of like a
hey, noticeable for bolt action, yes or no?
noticeable for bolt action, yes. It's kind of logarithmic after that. Not logarithmic. Yeah, logarithmic. So it's like stays unchanged for a like bullet drop itself stays unchanged for a distance pretty much, very low difference, and
You're
then
saying
after a certain distance it starts falling off.
after 400 meters, it's very hard to hit any shot at all with a bolt action. So if you hit a body shot on level 1 west, do you kill a person from like 400 meters plus from a bolt action like R98?
Yeah.
Does the damage fall off relevant after 400 meters for car 98 is what I'm
Yeah, it is relevant. As in, it might happen that because of the damage fall off half an HP.
I don't know how much extra damage you deal with the car 98. Is it exact 100 HP or
No, it's 105 I think, 105.25.
how much damage fall off is there? I mean, you'll have to calculate it if there's any.
Somebody must have done that. কি দেবো বাইরে দাও যেটা
It will make it worth trying for shots 400 meter plus with a card with any bolt.
যদি ঘুম পাড়লে তো ঘর নিয়ে যায় ওকে ঠিক আছে Why is it so hot? Then it's just March.
Yes, it's March. Yeah, April, May,
July, yeah. Oh.
Aslında böyle burada da verelim.
Allah. Hey, I have to drop flight started.
What?
Hurry! What the hell?
I'm not fucked over.
Okay.
Yes, I'm back. हेलो
हाँ.
हाँ बहुत गर्म है यहाँ पे the weather is too hot
Oh,
to bear.
same here. Like suddenly out of nowhere, like 1 week ago, this shit happened. 30 degrees plus.
You pick a spot this time.
Yeah, that's quite boring.
Whatever.
No, I'm not doing this. Not at this point. These places are awful for me. Just pick it.
What?
You pick, you pick.
Okay, let's go.
I don't like either of these places. But, hey, I could have made that call. One team in entire of El Hazar? Am I missing something? Even they are not landing in the middle. What the fuck is wrong with them? If there's an extra gun, okay, I'll just land. I was gonna pass.
Barrel है यहाँ पर.
Perfect. Exactly what I need. Did you ever consider playing Escape from Tarkov any time?
I watched the game. Seems like too much of a chore basically. It's not. I like the game.
So much of a what?
Chore, like managing inventory. That's way
You manage for
too much. Like,
mags,
it's like
you carry
making a
mags. Even empty mags are very important. Bullets, everything.
Escape
Like
from
you have to
Tarkov.
calculate, and basically you're doing business in that game because you can exit anytime. Like not anytime, but you can choose to exit to any time.
Mm.
Not exit from the game, but exit from.
Extraction.
Yeah. Are you satisfied with your loot and do you want to leave? It's basically business.
Mm.
Do you want to keep continuing kills and get more loot, which is obviously limited
That's the
because of the
thing. I
mag.
don't like economy based mostly.
It's grinding, but it's very.
Partially that's the reason why I don't like him. Economy is a like, smaller part of it. Resource and economy are the not. Dota is more of a resource.
But there's quite a reason for that because it's a very try-hard game anyhow. So you're
That's
managing
fine.
everything. You're managing everything, and you come with a risk factor. So you have to calculate like everything. So there has not been a single game like that that allows you to do that.
No. I
So it's quite an extreme thing, but yeah, at some point you need one.
at any point in time when I want to play Escape from Tarkov, it's just that I have a better or different game to play.
The game is not enjoyable solo. That's what I've heard.
Uh,
And
That's
in do you know you have no HUD or something? You have no map and you have no player marker. Like I can see your number 2 or something. There's nothing like that. You have to communicate exactly where you are, and you have to learn callouts from basically Reddit or something. There's no official callouts. I think. I mean, there are official callouts, but there are no specific official callouts. There are maps available, but you have to kind of buy them or just open on your mobile or something. Like I did with opening on mobile because unless you have to buy them. By buying them is by in-game currency, which you can obviously get after trading, which you can get by doing business basically. Killing people, get some shit you don't want and you sell that shit. Or some things are always sellable.
I'm dropping here.
Okay.
If you want to control.
Ah, sure. It's a super try hard game. It's slow game, but you have to make for it. Where did you drop the ump?
Up top. एकदम top पे.
Okay.
I don't have any heals yet now. All. Go somewhere else and loot. Okay, I'm going towards this compound.
হবে না
Okay.
হবে না তুমি এখানে কথা বল
There's one game I have like not used my money on. That's a game of Power. I haven't learned the game because nobody plays it. It's quite hard to adapt to.
hello
Yeah, that's the thing. It's too much of a show.
I mean, you can do, but you have to
Some
spend a lot of
people
time.
are some there are some people who can feel rich. I don't have that. I don't
Players who
really
play
yeah.
Arma properly, they play as
Yeah.
Kaka as well.
sure time near me
It's like playing anti-mage in
sure
top
time
2.
near me
It's not like playing
Fun.
anti-mage. No.
तू देखा कभी 100 रन को खेलते हुए? PUBG.
I don't know that. There's an extra level to helmet here. I didn't see.
I have it. He keeps looting you. He's looting here, there, everywhere.
Then
Until he dies.
compare him with PUBG. he keeps looting PUBG as well. No?
I will.
Anti-mage XT. I mean, it's when you play
I'm like,
anti-mage,
there's no
sometimes you have
difference,
to do
no.
that.
what on your agenda this weekend
Are you eating? No.
Mix up बोला क्या?
No.
Okay.
No. Are you? Holy fuck. Okay, cool.
Hey, look at this med kit.
I know. Take it, take it. No?
Okay. Never knew there would be stuff out here on this one.
Are you familiar?
No, it's not working. What the fuck?
God. Damn it.
I'll do it, bruh. I'll do it. I'll show you the way. Here's the way. There's nothing here. We tried so hard but found nothing else.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter.
Nothing even matters.
It's like the timing of that music that's going on in the background. When we found nothing, that music started. Next thing.
That is a Google Assistant was playing for her. So did you ask Google Assistant to play Lullaby? Just parallel चाहिए तो फिर मैं yes.
Level 3 back here.
कौन सा स्कोप है तेरे पास?
Scope 4x, yes.
Stop.
You want?
No. I have got a extra 4x का भी हो. यहाँ पर mini 14 है.
Mini, nice.
Do you need ammo?
Yes.
Don't leave the What the hell?
I have an extra quick draw yaar if you want.
No.
Follow me.
Zone is here.
Yo.
Stop playing.
Oh, तेरा vehicle कहाँ है?
What? Get lost, man.
That path will be taken. Mina's spot.
कहाँ पे? क्या है?
I think Mina's वाले लोग उधर Penny.
I mean, I just want to...
Same trick.
यहाँ पे है येलो मार्कर.
हाँ मैंने मार्क किया.
Wanna fight or wanna leave? I wanna leave.
Okay. I have like 60 bullets of 556 total. You have your car with you, ना? Or
Yes.
not?
Yes.
ये मेरा तो दूसरी थी. की गाड़ी की पंचर कर दें क्या? एक गाड़ी दिख रही है मुझे. की है कि किसकी है पता नहीं. Oh, I see them.
Yeah. I am coming to pick you up.
No, I have a vehicle. I
Then
want to
we'll
shoot
leave.
them. एक को फिनिश कर दिया मैंने. Good job with your vehicle. They were just standing still. Double headshot से पिट गया. I'll take my vehicle. I'll just go.
Yes.
They will pick us. I killed one.
I like this other
Finish
guy.
one.
They have a vehicle behind them.
Yeah.
Behind building. I'm holding the.
I'm gonna puncture that shit. I was trying to puncture that shit. Then I saw them aiming at you.
He's running. I see him. He's running towards the vehicle. Yeah, he ran towards the vehicle. The moment he gets on
The vehicle was on the right, na? I don't see him. कौन से vehicle पे जा रहा है वो?
345 पे है. Vehicle on your left, on the left.
अच्छा तो दो vehicle है क्या? Oh, I see. Oh, ये circle के बाइक जा.
Oh, वो बाहर से आ रहा है सर्कल.
Bike.
355.
बाइक पे गया. Shit, I missed my shot. उतने बुलेट है भी नहीं. 30 seconds bro. Yeah, he's gone dude. Are you shooting someone else or not?
Next time, भाई.
बाइक पे गया.
Did you get to loot that other guy?
I killed that other guy.
Did you loot him?
कहाँ पे उठ?
ठीक है चल.
I'm just right here. Those guys were like 5 meters apart from each other. I could have shot the other guy as well. But I was hesitant because I wanted to finish that before he went. Like for some reason he didn't go to the cover time. Hi.
Not even close.
I'm scared.
You gonna get inside.
I'm scared. You gonna stay here or?
No. Going to the marker.
But I don't have enough 556 for M6 mini. Dude, you never reach that. Oh my.
Oh. Fuck. I fell down. Can you smoke? Never mind. My fault. You can lift my body and leave.
Dude, I'm getting shot from 2 sides.
I got my tire punctured.
Getting shot
That's
from
why
this
it's
side
good.
and this side. This is Pateka. How do I know? How do I do this? Because I don't have any other smokes. I have to just make a run. Or take a vehicle.
Go to the smoke, let them fight it out.
They're not fighting it out. They finished with one spot. Balls.
There's a... Go here. Go to the marker.
I have to heal though. That marker is like first priority for anyone.
No, nobody will be there. People in this building, this area, nobody will be there. Leave the car here. You don't need the car anymore. Car छोड़ दे.
Let's get some cover here. Prawn. Come on. Prawn, come on.
यहाँ पे नहीं. You're too close to the car. Go to the high ground over here.
They can't see me here because of this, I think. It's hard to see, for them to see me.
Reach true.
But I just want to heal there. Like, अभी कोई
You
shoot
cannot
करना शुरू
see
कर
what you
देगा
do.
तो I'm like, I have no vest, almost no vest. Level 1 vest है तो I'll just go there. What's your marker? Is it something exact you planned about? Hill है उसलिए?
As in, that terrain is really good. There is
बहुत सारे terrains हैं ऐसे तो.
नहीं. That particular one gives vision on all the 3 other buildings, compounds around you.
Oh. This is big actually.
This guy fucked up. He could have killed you.
He could have killed me.
What do you know?
What? How did he not die? How did he not die?
Body shot. He shot him body on the body.
31 hit points. Let me see his HP. I was gonna reload, dude. Then he comes
You
around.
didn't need to. Why did you reload 5-6 bullets? Just spray him down.
I think I had to reload because I barely hit him once in the
It's
first
okay. Chill.
try.
It happens.
I generally don't fight another person in a car unless I find a cover that he cannot go through. That can be a small tree,
I could
rock
have
or
killed
something
him
like
if
that.
I didn't nudge or something because that was a triple seater.
You
He
should
could
have
have killed
taken
me so
that
easily.
rock. Yeah, you should have taken that rock beside you, and from there you should sprayed him down. The position that you are in, he took a gun, but because he didn't know, of course. If it was any other vehicle, you were dead.
Hmm. For some reason, my death cam is not loading. Game is stuck or something. I'm just gonna restart the game. I want to see how low he was because I did like that's a mini 14. I hit him like 3 times at least for sure.
Body shots, yeah.
3 times with the mini and like once with the UMP. Once or twice? You tell me.
I don't think so. EMP hits.
I
EMP
think
didn't hit.
I think it hit once. No.
No,
Okay.
no way.
I got scared by the triple seater. I expected a double. By the way, how did you get knocked from your vehicle, right?
How are we going to halka? Usually I was kidding.
What?
Speed comes in my
Showing player on battlegrounds, Walters Incendium. Playing with one other person. Hmm.
Speech. Arts comes or you.
Are you taking breaks?
No. Do I take break? Or?
Wait, how did we die in the game before this?
It's too bad. I know that.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello. Damn it.
So we were ranked 15 again in last game.
I think the game has like a up and down. So mid game is really slow. Nothing happens. Basically it trades. Early game people die because some has weapons, some don't have weapons enough. Late game people die because yes, they have to kill or have to die because the zone is really small.
Yeah, late game is
Mid game people
situational.
basically choose not to die because
They want to go to the
well,
late game. They want the
yeah,
position.
if I'm getting a good trade, I'll stick around and fight. But the one that is the other guy who is not having a good time, who is losing the trade, will just choose to not fight and run. Like late game scenario, होता तो फिर वो तो
They
like they
were
would
so
have died.
hesitant to shoot you. When I shot that guy, he was trying to shoot you. Both of those guys were trying to shoot you, but they didn't. Like, they weren't shooting, did they? Did they at all?
They didn't land any shots. No.
Yeah, I think they started shooting and then they got shot right away from me. Uh, like they took a long time to do that. They were standing still. No, they were slightly moving.
They're not very
Right.
good players. They didn't let. They couldn't let. I mean, like right play for them was to blow up my vehicle or at least puncture the tires out.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't do anything.
I just thinking they were so hesitant on shooting. That's all. When you're saying they want to go to the mid game is slow. Nah? That was mid game only.
They were not hesitant at shooting. They basically were not kept like comfortable deciding what to do because
Yeah,
I
because
started
everyone was
using
coming.
smokes and all, and they're like, okay, I don't
Circle was
know
approaching in
how to
30
deal with it.
seconds or what.
They're noobs. Decide कर ले कहाँ पे जाना है. This time you make the call.
I am not marking, dude. I like your marks. I'm fine with
Why? You
Nice.
mark, you mark.
My marks are pretty usual, dude. That's all. They're usually occupied. The ones you mark are never occupied for some reason. I guess that's because it's duos, maybe.
Because?
Because it's duos, maybe because that's why.
No,
Last time
no.
when we played.
I mean, like I
which-
can pick a spot. Let's go here, and if you go there, people like the place will be taken.
Yeah, people will come there. Like I'm saying, when you mark the bottom side of the LSR, not that mid side, like last game, but nobody came. Like one team only came LSR. That was super strange.
If we
Never
come
happened.
here, most than likely there will be nobody. I'm dropping.
Oh, they're actually dropping. Okay. Are you checking for the drops? I see like one team at least in.
None. Oh, there's one team. One team coming there.
Ah,
So, wait. Don't go there. Go.
yeah.
Turn back.
Turn back. Okay. Turn to the other side. I don't think anybody's in
I'm gonna
Vendetta,
load this.
but I'm gonna turn to the completely other side. I turn to the southeast.
Okay.
Can't reach me here that fast. I like it when they made the change about parachutes showing, because you can actually track people where they landed if you land first, or if you land even afterwards. Sorry, yeah, afterwards only. Yeah, otherwise, if you landed first, it was really hard to know. Those guys might push you because they know you're alone.
They can't push me. I have a range advantage.
I just have a 94. I'm gonna make my way towards you on safe side. Oh, you're already scouting. God,
He has also. It's okay, it's okay. I'm safe.
you're not safe, bruh. You'll reach because I'm far.
Probably.
I'm still far, and I have a Win 94.
This guy is dead, so if he's coming, he's doing something.
Which guy is dead?
I'm dropping the VSS here, so that if you come here, you can pick it.
Ah. How far was he when he shot you?
No, how he was a mini 4
Was he behind the construction thing or at the spawn?
here, exactly at my mark.
I bet.
That's it.
I'm clicking F, but you dropped some items now. I thought they were at the spawn. I mean, landing spawn.
Yeah, they didn't.
The fuck?
Okay, I don't have any key.
They might
You
have,
didn't
but
pick up.
never mind. They're here. They're here.
And I cannot tank more than one. So here was the angle.
What?
Oh, I see. I hit him. He's hit.
Ah,
Okay, never mind. अरे यार here बोले तो कैसे हो? They're outside the building.
दूसरा किधर है?
Can you hear me? Dude, I'm dead.
I know.
Are you in game or what?
I was trying to get a headshot. Unfortunate.
My bad. That call out.
No, he came slow. He was crouch something. Crouch
I didn't have any heals. That's
moving.
the problem.
Should have said, dude. Should have said.
I told you I don't have any heals.
I said a little later. Or maybe I missed it. When you went to the right side of the building, then you said, I cannot tank more than one shot, that you said. Because I had
That's already when I told you I'm lacking this thing. I don't have meds when you are running towards me.
ah ah when I was far, I don't have any meds. I'm down. As if it matters. I thought you were already dead. Completely dead. Because they would have pushed, yeah. They would have
You should
surely
have pushed me
pushed.
earlier, but yeah,
They would have surely pushed. That's why I
they
didn't
should have.
push.
I mean, I didn't expect him to have 4x as in the good scope all that fast. So I was taking my time taking the shot.
I usually get something in the warehouse, usually.
Yeah.
It's not necessary in the house, but in the warehouse you do. So in this game I did 0 damage. Last game I did 184 damage. So basically, um, 84 damage to the other guy. Bike guy. The the third game before I did 1.54 damage. I don't know how.
84 damage seems about right because he
Yes.
was hit, he was lit. He just didn't die. It was just not
Yeah,
enough.
I know, I
If
know.
any one of the shot was headshot, like easy kill.
Yeah, I was just switching my weapon. So he already started shooting me. So jumpy jump. 1.54 damage in the game before that, and then 3.46 in the other one. I don't know how the numbers are calculated. How did he die though? I mean that in the other game. The,
Which game?
did you get knocked by your
My
car?
no, they were playing at me. One of the shots punctured my car vehicle, so my vehicle got flipped. Then I had to like leave my vehicle and run, but they had a vehicle.
When you exit your vehicle, did you get knocked from your vehicle? That's what I'm thinking.
No, no, no.
Ah, it looked like that
Planning.
because your vehicle was still flipping and you're out. It was very hard for me to even get out of there. That other guy from the car 98 started shooting me from the other angle. Somehow that smoke saved me. So there are a lot of unlocked FPP war modes now. Co-op war
Hmm.
modes, right? Yeah, war modes. AR fast start. This is, I think this is good.
Change course. Um, change map maybe or something. People are not playing Miramar.
Okay.
Not sure. बहुत टाइम लग रहा है.
Hmm. Let's go weekend. Right now I'm getting 3500 bitrate and 60% dropped frames in OBS. Now bitrate is 4500, then is 2500, like spiking here and there every time. It was the same for yesterday when I was playing Battlefield, and
Huh?
it was the same case when I was playing Battlefield, like similar bitrate spikes. But Croc said it was looking fine when I told him to watch. It was looking fine for me too. Like, not so bad. It wasn't as bad. Of course, it's not 60 FPS like actual 60 FPS thing, but nobody has that thing. Not even actual streamers have that thing, unless they're
No,
playing
they
at
do.
what?
Yeah, I have 60 FPS.
No, it doesn't look like that. That's what I mean. It's showing 60 FPS, yes. It's showing in YouTube, yes. Does it look like it? Maybe close, but not exactly. I guess that's a perspective thing, 60 FPS, because certain 60 FPS look really good, certain 60 FPS look okayish. That is actual 60 FPS for the game, how it looks in the game. No? If you lock your frame rate on 60 FPS for PUBG, then it will look slightly bad, no? It will feel a little bad, and it will look a little bad too, comparatively. If you see a streamer's version
60
of,
FPS is manageable.
no, you're talking about something else entirely.
You were saying that limiting 60.
I'm talking about
Which
something
would
entirely. You're talking about something very okay. So whenever there's bitrate drops, Restream what it does is it shows you the effective FPS that it's getting on the stream. So usually it shows me 20 FPS when it drops frames.
अरे
Obviously when
बाबा,
it's dropping frames
it's a
it's
misnomer to use restream. वही बता रहा हूँ मेरे को. वो.
no, it's
That
showing
is
the correct
that
thing. If
it,
it's dropping frames like that, I'm
it
just
doesn't
talking about
matter.
you
Restream
just
doesn't need to
you
and
keep
shouldn't.
ranting about Restream, that's fine.
अरे बाबा,
That's
because
a
this is like a
different
bad
topic.
design. It's like bad design.
different topic. I'm just saying कि वो effective FPS show करता है, that's 20. So but when YouTube पे render हो जाता है सब कुछ तो it's showing 60. For yesterday it was the same thing as today. I'm getting 60% dropped frames today, and I got the same for yesterday for Battlefield. But when it's recorded on like when it's on YouTube or even Twitch, same time from Restream, it's showing 60 FPS only. Even though in Restream currently it's showing 20 FPS when it's encoding right now. So maybe it's the case that live stream is at 20 FPS, but the upload when it happens naturally is at 60. Maybe.
So मेरे को खत्म करने दे ही बता
Yeah,
trying to
Restream is
explain
crap.
that
Restream is
exactly.
crap because it
It's not about crap. It's about encoding the video unnecessarily. That's why it
long
has that
story
bottleneck.
short, it's crap.
Long story short, वही बता रहा हूँ. I'll be fine with Restream. The only problem that it has, it re-encodes the video, your uploads. So it's kind of like Abel मुझे मार. It creates its own bottleneck. It doesn't need to. It shouldn't need to. Why would you re-encode the video? Just pass through as is to multiple different platforms.
I mean, it's a website. He has to get his card. I don't know.
He has to get it?
I don't know, dude. I mean, the thing was happening earlier. It was fine earlier. It's my bitrate issue. It's not my ISP issue.
No, the earlier Restream might have better infrastructure.
Yeah, things get worse now.
Maybe they have reduced like, the
Things get
budget or
worse
something.
now. Now they're showing every server. Earlier, I don't think they were showing every server. Or maybe I didn't know, but now they're showing a lot of servers. Even Indian server from Bangalore.
No, so what they probably try to do is that instead of having bigger, like this number of big servers, small number of low capacity servers. Sorry, a large number of low capacity. Which would mean
Even
that
like
all
3
of them
months
will
ago or something, Spreezy, you know Spreezy, PUBG streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also quit Restream. He used to restream all.
I talked to Spreezy. He asked me for details.
Jump dude somewhere, jump somewhere.
I did.
He quit streaming. He was streaming in 3 multiple platforms. Even Mixer is included. YouTube, Twitch and Mixer. Then he straightforward went to Twitch. Now I don't know what's the reason behind it. Do you know?
Yeah, no. He didn't find it. Thing. He didn't find it convenient.
Sorry, voice broke. What?
He didn't find multiple platforms.
Your
He was
voice broke
using
again. If you didn't find multiple words.
multi-streaming convenient for it was not convenient for him.
What part is not convenient? You're getting more
Multi-streaming.
It's not convenient for you to get more money or popularity or just the quality.
Multi-streaming.
What's not convenient about multi-streaming? That's what I'm asking.
The entire process, the entire setup, platform, how much problematic it was for him and all this shit.
What part? Level 2 west here, extra. Like, was he having the same issue as me or you saying that? Was the quality bad? Because Restream...
Quality was of course bad.
Huh?
Quality was of course bad. On top of it, he was complaining about others, the lag, extra lag and all this shit. Extra latency, the compression.
I think whenever I streamed, when it was no problem with the bitrate, then I think the quality was good. I think the quality was same. So I never had a problem at that time. Quality was same basically. Plus he's doing what do you call it, Twitch, and obviously he's not going for a higher bitrate than that, than 6000. I mean, if he wanted to go for 10,000, then it would make sense for him to go YouTube or something and up his bitrate. Obviously, he doesn't need to do that. He has two separate PCs for streaming. His streaming quality is good enough at lower bitrates. By the way, I have an M24. You want? Hey.
Do you not want to use it?
No, no, no.
Okay.
You want 2x?
I'm dropping 2MP.
Do you want 2x?
No, I have 2x. I have 2.
Okay.
I can give this.
What? Oh, nice.
Oh, taste.
My point is just that I was having no problem earlier, and then out of nowhere causes problems. Because obviously you said they changed the infrastructure. It was just too sudden, dude. I still feel it's my bitrate issue. I mean, it's my ISP issue.
Possible.
Because at the same time I was getting packet losses. They were not getting resolved.
Level 2 versus the bus.
Yeah. That one is extra. I told you about that. Do you need extra red dot by any chance?
No, I have. I could use a better gun. I have AK.
And you don't like AK, okay?
I'm not super confident with it. I generally prefer fighting 100-meter plus range AK kind of something.
But AK is short range anyway, you have to have one shot. M24 is your thing. The drop is far, where is it? Yeah.
Not that far, somewhere over here.
Topper will be taken. Like my point remains though, when you said कि ये restream का problem है, re-encoding का problem है, when I'm streaming just on Twitch, the same thing is happening.
Same thing happening?
Yeah.
Oh, well, camping here.
Fucking rip dude, two different angles.
One guy is here.
Yeah, I know. You're dead. I can tell.
I'm dead. Can I kill him though? I'm holding him out. He's scared of the other guy.
Fuck.
I think these guys are waiting
I'm
for us.
fucked. Oh my god, he actually sprayed
Oh
me
my
inside.
god.
He actually sprayed me. There was no way for me to get there.
True. These guys are. I want to. Yeah. They were.
It was strange that they had two different angles like that. And I should have smoked earlier. I should have known he was gonna.
So they basically saw us before and they were looking compound. Then I ran in. They were actually looking at it. They were looking at. Then he's like, oh my god, this came on top of me. Shoot this guy first.
Motherfucker had a level 3 helmet. And somehow he saw me inside the smoke. What? What?
He just predicted me.
No, he just saw me, dude. He exactly aimed at me when I was in the smoke. He didn't see
Really?
the pathing.
I want to. I replay once. Kind of suspicious for me.
No, he didn't saw me go inside the smoke, but he saw my legs. He saw my legs. He saw my legs. Fuck. How do you see legs from up there? That's so strange. With a full smoke on.
I want to see if this.
He saw my
this
legs
guy
from
was-
high ground to low ground. Saw my legs from high ground to low ground in mid range. No, not mid range, but you get my point. Somehow legs are visible there in the smoke. Because it's snow? Is it so? Is there any logic to that? That was my only way actually. For the way I smoked to heal inside the smoke, because the guy on the right could have tried to shoot me. That guy could have tried to shoot me, but this guy have tried to shoot me exactly on the smoke, unless he saw me. That's the case. I didn't see him see me because he was behind the shack when I was going inside the smoke. Rest in pieces. I dealt him quite a damage though. He was low. Probably one more bullet or maybe two. I'm not sure. 112 damage. Some damage to this guy. Hello? Hello?
God damn it. Why are you having so much weird as bad?
What?
Dying randomly, like, really bad deaths.
That guy was low. I think I did him like 84 damage or something, and two bullets
So
to the other guy.
basically, he was playing I. So he saw us dropping there and then like looted fast in his building and came up to hold that
Yeah,
angle.
one of his teammates was pushing already, the guy on the right.
Yeah, so that's the guy who was the problem.
Ah, I know, I know. I understand
So
now. They saw us. This guy was started pushing like the same game earlier, like the last game. One guy pushed first, and the other guy was covering for him from the other side. Same as here. Unfortunately, this
usually that's
got
how I
us.
play in the solos. In duos, I don't like. It's kind of cheapest tactic. Why do you do that in duos? But okay, that works, I guess. You can do that as
That
well.
guy who saw me in smoke was legit though. He saw me. He saw my legs, dude. But I don't understand the concept of smoke like that. When he's on the slightly higher ground, he has to aim at me like 20 degrees
Hmm.
down, 20 or 30
Hmm.
degrees down or something,
Hmm.
and he just sees my feet when there's a smoke ahead of me.
Okay, okay. तो phone आया लो.
Like I'm in the middle of smoke, not ahead of.
Hello.
So he just sees my feet, dude, and he shoots. The fuck is this queue?
क्या यार अभी तक नहीं मैच मिला.
Nope.
What the hell?
We have to cancel it.
Cancel.
T-shirt. Let me see. Q क्या है? Oh, let's play Wrangle this time.
Okay.
I think क्योंकि हम कितना है रैंक कितना था? 27 ना? I guess bad ranks
That's
equal
not.
to higher Qs.
Nah. That first of all, APP चल
Tends
रहे हैं
to higher
दूसरा
Q
का.
is not equal to tends to.
No,
Eh,
even then, time for going to bed in China.
hmm,
So whatever APP है भाई वैसे whoever was playing just straight up quit.
टाइम क्या है चाइना में? लेट नहीं खेलते क्या चाइना में लोग?
नहीं,
कितना
most
टाइम हो
people
रहा है
in
उधर?
China
12 or 1 or something?
around 12, yeah. In China they have this social point system and all this kind of stuff. They find weird activities at late night and things like that. They'll get bad.
मैं डिसीट अर्ली मॉर्निंग खेलता हूँ तो इंस्टेंटली सर्वर्स मिलते हैं dude.
उसके लिए तो हाँ, और तो okay. हेलो.
Hello?
या अरे खाना देने को आया.
Did you watch any of my deceit VODs or something?
डीसी हाँ वो वीडियो पोस्ट किया था.
हाँ मैंने 3 हाईलाइट बना दिए थे उनके एक्चुअली फुल गेम फुल मैच के.
हाँ
Did you watch any of those?
I did.
Wow.
I don't like the part that like यहाँ पे vote like how is a survival game
How what?
survival game how do you implement a democracy in a survival and why that point is
जो मैंने आज
really
वीडियो पोस्ट
interesting.
किया था ना मेरा नहीं मैंने लिंक किया था उसका एसिग्रेन का इन एपेक्स टीजी आई थिंक दैट्स वेरी रिलेवेंट कि
हाँ वही वाला देखा आज.
हाँ वो मेरा थोड़ी है
हाँ,
मैं तो अपने की बात कर रहा था पहले
नहीं
बट
तेरा नहीं है वो जो बंदा बनाया था.
how he deals with chaos that's how you deal with it dude. And that's how you have to learn.
अरे बाबा वो नहीं बात है. The thing is how and why would there need to be a vote kicking in a survival where you can't even see the like what do you call it that check करता है ना जो उसका नाम क्या है उसका
स्कैनर
स्कैनर का वैल्यू यू कैन शेयर.
नहीं स्कैनर का वैल्यू इतना नहीं है एंटीडोट का वैल्यू है स्कैनर का तो खाली उसका वर्ड होता है पर्सन का वर्ड होता है इट डजंट मैटर
वही
इट्स जस्ट इन्फो कि ये पर्सन क्या कह रहा है दैट्स ऑल देयर इज नो ट्रूथ टू इट you just get info interaction between two people either this guy
Exactly. If you get this real as in about the whole
it
thing,
makes it so
you don't
कि
get
you can predict the third person it's not making sure about that person who is getting scanned उसका fate decide नहीं हो रहा है for sure but it can decide someone third person's fate
you
because
have a tendency like my dad jumping to thinking what the other person. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you get like scanners like let's take that as an example not that's not what I'm talking about. If you try to make things realistic that hard then why kicking somebody or downing somebody would getting somebody out of the game. Make that realistic as well. Shoot somebody and he dies. Why does it have to be like voting this? Who would, if you were in a situation like that, would you call for a vote from other people?
that's why the game is balanced that's why the game is about lies dude you lie as an infected to vote get others voted out that's the fun part of it कि do you get maneuvered by that person do you get manipulated by that person you need to know what everyone is saying that's part of the game dude you cannot remove that will be something unoriginal. Like it will be something else without it. It's like such a main mechanic in that game. And also because the voting is also different at every stage, so the number of votes required in every stage reduces by 4 3 2 1. Sorry, not 1, 4 3 2. So in the last stage it's easier to vote out, so infected get more opportunity in the last thing, because obviously infected are 2 people, and last stage they can vote anyone out. Also the time for non-blackout time also reduces, so it gets easier for infected later,
अच्छा ये बता,
but also
why shouldn't infected play passive in the early game?
they should, if they don't know about who has the antidote. But if they, I mean, they don't have, they have no knowledge about the antidote, they'll kill someone. Like 2 people will kill 2 different people, like normally, if they have blood and everything. So, and that guy is not having the, they don't kill the person with the antidote, so he revives one person, and they know, they'll potentially know, if they're any good, they'll know कि किसने मारा
तो
है,
ये
because
बता,
the person will be missing.
why not play passive the entire thing, entire game? Just go to the last track and just gun.
लास्ट चार्ज में निकल जाएंगे ना,
Okay.
निकल जाएंगे, बिकॉज 4 बंदे निकल, सबको मारने का टाइम नहीं होता इतना, unless you just have to vote out. तो ऐसा होगा कि if somebody starts shooting, you will know कि you have to down that person. Who's creating chaos? Obviously infected is creating chaos. अगर
No.
मतलब innocent को भी अगर डाउट होता है ना infected पे, तो एकदम से randomly shoot करना नहीं पड़ता, उसको reason देना पड़ता है, otherwise other innocents will also shoot him down for reasons, for good reasons, कि ये infected होगा, because that's why he's doing it, because he is not giving the reason for what happens, unless he just quickly says कि down for blood है, because he has had the reason to. But in the last stage, obviously you don't down for blood, there's no reason to down for blood, because you get voted out with one more vote. Basically when you down someone, you already register your vote. So in the last stage you have to be careful. Yes, you have to be careful on both the sides, because infected भी अकेला हो जाएगा अगर he gets if he's out. Sure, I mean, in the last stage, if you 2 people kill 1 person by shooting him, you obviously know what happened, because दिन में you see, at daytime you can see कि कौन सा person downed है और कौन सा person voted out है. रात को नहीं पता चलता, और रात को vote कर भी नहीं सकते. तो दिन में if you see कि this guy got voted out, you will know कि किसने vote out किया है by basic game sense. So you'll just kill him. You will just go kill him, gang on him.
How? How many people are ganging on him? There are 4 innocents, right?
4 innocents, 1 dies.
3 people are there. They're coming, running in. If the infected are coordinated, they'll always have.
If the
Because the others are
infected,
running
2
on.
people infected are coordinated, and the rest of the 3 innocents are also coordinated, you'll have
They're
to
not
respect it.
coordinated. They will not be coordinated. They'll never be.
They will be coordinated as soon as they know कि ये बंदा
Yes,
मर गया, इसको
by
मार
that
दिया
time,
इन्होंने, they killed him, they brutally killed him, they'll know. Then
Yes.
they'll know,
Now
then they'll be
what
coordinated.
exactly?
If they had no idea beforehand, like if
The-
they had
now
no
what
idea
exactly?
beforehand, zero idea कि कौन हो सकता है, now they know, and now they will coordinate for sure. तो यहाँ पे वो lethal ले सकते हैं, last stage में they get lethal, which basically one shot kill, but obviously you have to reach melee range to do that. And
अरे बाबा, तो वही तो बता रहा हूँ. Yet, up on these guys. These guys already have an upper hand. Can start getting down on anybody who comes first. Who will come first to them?
what you're saying is a valid strategy. I am not denying that, and it is a good strategy. You can do that, but there's like, you're not saying it's overpowered or something. That's not the case. It's not overpowered. It's a strategy. It's a well-balanced strategy, but both teams have to play well to execute that. If innocents are a bunch of pepegas, obviously they can be maneuvered. Like, if the third person out of the 3 left innocents is a pepega, then of course they'll have a hard time. They'll have a hard time, not impossible. They'll have a hard time. Even then, because 2 on 2 is fine. 2 on 2 is fine. It's fair. If you wanna play PUBG 2-on-2, it's fair, dude. It's nothing like that. Like if you're playing objectively, just stay away from them because you have less time. Get some traps. Put the traps on the exit and let the infected see. They'll just get blinded and they'll never escape. I mean, sorry, they'll never be able to kill and the innocents will escape. Traps are so OP in the last stage. क्योंकि escape पे लगा देते हैं. What happens is कि escape third stage में you have one fuse, and as soon as you place one fuse, you get to see where the exit is. And infected don't see where the exit is. Obviously, if you have experience with the game, you know there are two exits in the game. But you don't, as an infected, you don't see the marker on it. कि कौन सा वाला होगा. Only the innocents have the idea about it. I mean, they can see it. So they can just go there. They can just put traps before opening it. And when they open it, then there's no restriction to obviously transforming. So it's an enraged form. There's no restriction. तो innocents का infected का उस time upper hand होता है ये करने का उस time पे. But if they have traps and cameras, sure you can get out. Traps and cameras, pretty good. It's hard with one camera to deal with two people, two infected, but it's fine with traps. Like, it's fine with traps to win 1v2. It's possible with traps. I'm serious. Traps are so overpowered, but you take a while.
Just traps only catch the infected, not the innocent.
Yeah, just the infected. And only the infected can only destroy them in human form. They have to get close to it and press E or F, whatever you interact with. And there's a sound to it. There's a big sound, like blood drinking sound, similar, like pretty hard. Huge sound. When you destroy livers, when you destroy traps, when you take blood, there's sound. So with traps you can. So in that case, either you just, if they are close, if the infected are close, obviously you can try to vote out one of them or something, but don't get too overexcited, because in one of the games when I was, which was I titled by Pepega or something.
This is looted.
Okay.
Here. Or were you the one? Did you loot this?
Maybe.
Dude, what the hell?
Yes.
Okay.
What was I saying? कि अच्छा जो मैंने गेम पेपेगा वाला टाइटल दिया था कि पेपेगा defeat, that was because we were chasing those because we already knew and we made the mistake of chasing them. Similar to, even though it wasn't the last stage, it was the second stage, but we made the mistake of chasing them when it was going to be night time. I think I talked about that in the stream. Exactly about it. As soon as I said ki there's Lisa on the right and she's shooting, I should not have said that. I should have just said she's shooting, but don't chase her, it's gonna be night. But when I said ki she's shooting from the right, let's kill her, that's a moment when we lost, because we should have been careful. Because Nina transformed from my back and their Lisa transformed, because that Lisa was good. She was just baiting the shots. She baited one shot, she went back, then she shot like twice again, and then they transformed. They were good. That's how we lost, because they transformed and our guy with the antidote died. Our Hans had the antidote, and after they died, I was talking to him, kiske paas antidote tha? Who fucked up, because the guy with the antidote should have played defensively. Which is why I also created the other video ki the antidote should play defensively. They should not contribute in the similar fashion that he did in that game. He go aggressive, go pepega, go try to kill people, because you have to make sure you have multiple cameras. Because our Alex, we were three na, ki मैं Rachel tha, that guy was Hans with antidote, and our Alex had a camera, but he ran out of cameras. He used almost all his camera on one guy, and I knocked him like the terror. But when you knock the terror, it comes again after a while. It respawns and it comes again, and the one-shot ability is not on cooldown. Like it only goes on cooldown when he uses it. Basically, when he kills someone with the one shot, when he eats somebody, then it goes on cooldown, and then he retransforms back to human after a few seconds. But when I knock him, it's not on cooldown. So basically, he can one shot again if he reaches quick enough before transforming back to human, which is, I think, which he can, because he had the perk to respawn faster, I believe. So he reached back pretty fast, and he was a Yeti. Yeti का speciality होता है कि he can be quite tanky. He can be slow, but he can be quite tanky. So you can run away from a Yeti, but you cannot basically shoot the Yeti down in time if he's close on you. So that was a mistake we did. We cornered ourselves instead into a bad spot, instead of like positioning ourselves better and practicing for fuse or something like for later. When we did that, we just fucked up totally. And that's what you don't have to do even in the third stage. If the time is less, obviously the time is less, and focus on the items you have, focus on the objective, focus on that you don't die, you cover each other's back when you know who's the infected and who's the safe guy. That's how you're gonna play. Ideally, of course. And keep communicating कि पता क्या चल गया, क्या क्या चीज़ चल रही है. And of course, never rage in the game. कि जो मैंने recent video post किया था ऐसे ग्रीन से, वो बंदा कितना rage कर रहा था. It made so hard for us to know कि कौन.
Which one was you?
ऐसे ग्रीन वाला उसमें मैं नहीं था कोई. उसमें मैं नहीं था. उसी का video है. वो streamer है क्या है पता नहीं.
Oh, did you take the Scarlet?
No, I have M4 already.
I'm gonna go take the Scarlet.
4 M16, sorry. Punchies bandage. Do you need any extra bandages?
No.
Okay. Last stage में तो obviously you have to remember कि if you are chasing them, you need to know कि time कितना बचा है. Time is very important to note. Time जैसे over हुआ, you obviously cannot vote them out anyway. And plus when you're opening the exit, they will turn. Of course, they will turn. So exit की time, then what happens कि sometimes they just are around you. They're ready to turn. As soon as you're opening the exit, they're ready to turn on your back. Like, if you don't know who they are, they surprise you like that. And if they're coming from far, then obviously you need to be ready with the traps and everything. So there's a strategy ki if you get traps in early game, you conserve some traps. Like you place one and then you conserve two, something like that. Multiple strategies in that game. So many strategies. And it depends who you're playing with, what kind of play style they are having. In the first round, you kind of know what will happen, how the game is gonna look like. I dropped 12 bandages. I hit everything. I have 6 smokes 60.
That's 4.
By the way, it's a very good strategy when you say he'll play the late game. It's a very good strategy.
It doesn't work if the other is not on the same page.
Yeah?
It wouldn't work if the other guy is not on the same.
आवाज break हो जाता है dude at the end. It didn't work
If
with
the other, I think your network is fluctuating. Are you?
probably, maybe a little, but you have open mic ना, तो open mic में कभी threshold कम हो जाता होगा. Maybe, I don't know.
No, I'm speaking on the same. Everything is same.
End में voice cut हो जाता है कभी कभी. Maybe my side, yeah. What were you saying though?
I was saying that the other guy has to be on.
the guy has to
Other
be, yeah.
be on the same page.
Yeah, you can be because you have a private chat, private voice.
Right.
You can communicate right from the start how you want to play the game. You can just stay right in the start of the game that just look for the antidote and don't take any blood. You will play the late game, stuff like that. Take a lot of items. Prioritize on the items. So you'll
Okay,
just
what happens when you take blood?
when you take blood
Hmm?
from one blood, you fill 1/3 of your blood bar at daytime, like as in without blackout. And at blackout you fill 1/6 of it from one. So basically you need 3 blood bars. But what happens is you make a sound and obviously it goes missing. The blood goes missing from the bar. So obviously somebody will keep an eye on that. कि कौन उधर से आ रहा था, who was
No,
there.
no, my
They will
question was
hide
more
your.
on, my question was more on that. What
अच्छा,
actually happens if you don't blood? What is blood important?
blood is important for you to transform. If you have full blood bar, then you can transform at night. Otherwise, you cannot unless you are in enraged mode or